Hey there, ebook enthusiasts. I'm Steven, and today we're going to be diving into the world of selling ebooks into Shopify. If you got valuable content to share, this is the tutorial for you. So stick around and let's turn those words into revenue. So let's get started. First of all, let's set up your Shopify store. I'm going to leave you guys a link down below in the description so we can all get started totally for free here into Shopify, and then later on have an actual huge deal in order to get started inside Shopify. So now that we're here into Shopify, what you wanted to do is to go first the things first, which is laying the actual foundation. So your store is your virtual bookstore. Let's make it inviting. So for that, let's go into adding ebooks to your Shopify store. So if you go directly into your online store, you should see that we have the themes. So what you want to do is to choose an actual great theme that can be helping you to figure out how it's going to be looking in your store. Then later on, just hit now into customize. Directly into customize, what you wanted to do is to get started by adding elements. For example, your own image colors, your branding fonts, and all of that. As you can see, we're actually selling a lot of stuff, clothing, accessories, and all of that. But today we're going to be adding ebooks. So now that we have here the customization, a quick piece of advice is to go directly here into settings and go for theme settings. Here you can edit your logos, your colors, the typography, the layout, the animations, buttons, and so much more. If you wanted to check more information and go through an actual full walkthrough of how we actually get started with it, we're going to leave you guys a link down below in the description so we can all get started once again with a lot of tutorials that come helping you to do this in a very easy way. Now let's add the ebooks to your Shopify store. Now to get started first, what you want to do is to go directly here into the dashboard once again. Now let's go here into products. Directly into product, what you want to do is to get started with the very first product. So let's go here into the upper side. It says add product. Now here into add product, we have the title, the description, the media, the pricing, the inventory, and much more. So let's say, for example, that I go for status, I go for active, for let's say this title, the guide to become a successful streamer in 2024. Now into the description, I'm going to go for generate text. And here what you wanted to do is to type, let's say, for example, ebook becoming a streamer in 2024. And let's say add emojis, descriptive as possible. Generate, and we have our own custom description for our product. So I keep it, and there we go. So what I wanted to do is now just to make sure that I have a really great element here. You can add your own media, the pricing, the inventory, the shipping, and all of that. Now this is the part where you wanted to just add your ebooks to your Shopify store. So setting up some digital downloads, what you wanted to do is to make sure that directly here into the shipping, you disable the physical product. So that means that we are going to be setting a digital products or services. So to set up the actual product or digital products or into services, what we want to do is to make sure that we have the actual element of digital download application. So the digital download application can be helping us to get started to add bills, to filter, to adding a dashboard, and creating really standard digital products to add them to the physical store. So how you can find this actual application? What you want to do is to make sure that you go directly here into apps inside the actual dashboard of your Shopify. Go for apps, and here what you want to do is to type digital downloads. This one should be sending you into Shopify App Store, something like this. So hit now into install. Directly into install, what you want to do is just to grant the access of this actual application into your Shopify, and then you're actually good to go. Now let's focus into the pricing, the strategies, and the discounts. Now, as you can see here, we have the digital downloads. So as you can see, what we want to do is to focus into the product that we actually just started, which in this case, it would be the guide to become a successful streamer into the 2024 ebook. So here I add the digital files. So here, this is the part where you can add your PDF file, since this is an actual ebook. Or what you can do is to choose different elements. Now, as you can see here, we are actually inside the flippingbook.com. Now, the flippingbook.com is going to be helping us to get started to add an actual PDF ebook and actually do really great work when it comes to creating an actual flipping book, having animations. I'm going to leave you guys a link down below in the description so if you wanted to get started with this actually great application. So assuming, for example, that you already have an actual ebook, whether that will be from Flipbooks or, for example, from Canva, where you can just use a template, customize it as you want to, and add the elements as you are getting started. For example, here is an actual ebook that we have just created, really easy. What you want to do is to have an actual digital product. So in this case, I'm going to focus into download this as a PDF file. So I wanted to offer people this actual product. So what I wanted to do is to just download my product. I go back into my actual application and I add my files. So as you can see, here's my PDF file for this become a successful streamer into 2024. So that means that here is my uploaded files. Now, when it comes to the fulfillment type, for example, automatically send the types or manually send the files. You can do whatever plan you want to do. The download limit, for example, is unlimited downloads, or you can just go for maximum downloads if you wanted to. Now, every time this guy just signed into their account and wanted to download the product. So that would be actually it. I'm going to hit now into apply and hit now into save. That means that this guy they actually bought the product. Now, lastly, let's hit now into the products. And here I wanted to do is to go directly into my guide of this actual ebook. This is my mockup. So what I do is just to drag the image that we could just download it and add it directly in here. So what I just needed to do is to wait till the image has now been uploaded and drag it directly into the mockup. So I should be looking now that my actual product, it does look well. So I'm going to hit now into edit. And I'm going to try to make this a little bit much more bigger to fill into the whole page. Hit into fill. And now apply the changes. And now it actually looks great. So I hit now into download. Once again, only the current page. I'm going to try to make this size a little bit much more big enough. And here I have the download. So instead of only having the actual cover page, digital page, I now have a great mockup that actually looks so much more interesting than to looking it like it. So I'm going to try to move it from here to here. I hit now into save. And of course, what I do want to do is to view my product at the end of the day. So check it out how it actually looks. The guide to become a successful streamer into 2024, that ebook. And we have the custom image that actually looks great. But we do have, of course, also have a mockup. So both of them actually looks really great. And well, guys, that is it. You're now equipped to sell your ebooks into Shopify like a custom pro. If you find the tutorial valuable, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow authors, and subscribe for more Shopify insights, guys. If you have any questions or thoughts, you can drop into the comments below. Remember, guys, that you have the actual link down below so you can start today here into Shopify, guys. Thanks for joining me on this ebook selling adventure. Here's your sharing your knowledge to the world. Until next time, keep writing and thriving, guys. So hopefully, guys, we're gonna see you next time.